2.
The following is a parody-based adaptation to Suikoden, a Konami property. Characters may say things you find offensive or disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. Know that what they say does not necessarily reflect our beliefs and should be taken as character dialogue, with no offense intended. Nearly none of the art we use belongs to us. If it belongs to you and you want to be credited or for the art to be removed, please let us know and we will adapt to your needs. Please support the official products of Suikoden and have fun. Thank you. Onward!
Alright. So, here is what's your name?
My name is Desidar, but I go by a Desi. It is Desidar Brunzar, but I go by Desi.
Okay. So Desidar Krunzar is wandering through the mountains of Tinto to presumably get stronger, maybe beat up some boulders.
Yeah, throwing boulders around, made my own cave, kind of just building my own little stuff there to get stronger and build a little life. Hope he died.
Okay. That is cool. So while you're, building this area to train and such, there's some traders that pass by every so often. Basically, this mountain pass is used as a light trade route from Tinto to Vinay.
Okay.
Over here, Vinay.
Yeah.
And they just go through this mountain pass.
Okay. Yeah, and usually I am in my 8-foot form,
Okay.
unless if I'm doing some heavy remodeling.
Sure. And so, as some of these traders are moving past, some paper flies off of their caravan and flies into your cave, littering, the floor of your cave.
Wow, such scum.
Once you get back home for the day, then you see the paper, so it's way too late to bring it back to them.
I'm gonna run after them. No, just kidding. Just full size. Let's go. So yeah, I'll pick up the paper and I'll inspect it.
All right. So you see that the paper says "Seeking the Powerful in Caleria, June 15th."
Seeking powerful. Well, then this must have been left here for me. There's no one else around that's more powerful. Well, that one guy. But no one else other than him. Caleria, if I remember correctly, northwest from here. What day is it?
It's quite a bit before that. It's maybe late May, so you have some time to prep a little bit.
I'll gather some food. Some water before I go, I think. Should be able to make it there within a week or so. Maybe 2. So yeah, I'll gather some, I'll kill some boars and get mix some, I'll smoke it real quick, get some jerky and stuff before I go and get some water and maybe get some wine. Have them in large pouches, and if I need to, make them bigger.
That's true. You can kind of almost have infinite water. How can you do that? Explain to the audience.
Yes. So when I am normally 8 feet tall, or it seems like I'm normally tall, but in actuality, I am a giant, a young teenage giant, about 70, I think, is how old I am. Giants live to be about 300 to 400 in this.
Yep.
So So I think I'm between 70 and 90. I need to double check that real fast. Sorry.
That's actually something I
So
forgot to do is everybody's ages, so.
it's all good. We know now. Let me pull up my age real fast. I do have it written down, so that's fine. I am. Oh, nope, I'm not quite 70. I'm 67. So, I'm younger than I thought. So I am 67 years old. I look like maybe I'm between 15 and 19, probably. Uh, Probably closer to 19. But I am actually a young giant, so I'm not actually fully grown. Right now, I appear to be 8 feet because I found after a battle, I found this box of crackers that grew to my hand size. One side of it shrinks me down 2 size categories, so quarters my height. The other one of them triples my height. The other side triples my. So it is. So normally I'm 32 feet tall, but with the crackers or the biscuit, I am able to keep myself down to 8 feet tall, which allows me to pass around in towns a little bit more than I would be able to normally, and I can grow up to 96 feet tall, which is how I'm able to get to Claria so fast. But so one side of the box of biscuits shrinks, one side of the box of biscuit grows.
All right.
So I usually am just it's an infinite food source, but they're biscuits. They aren't exactly the most flavorful thing. So I got some jerky. It is an infinite food source though, and I'm essentially munching on the whatever size I want to be constantly. Lasts for about 10 minutes normally.
All right. Cool. So, you can use that to basically, like I said, basically resupply water to some degree.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. So you're the one who makes it first there, although everybody's gonna make it more or less the same time, or rather, their gates are gonna open at the same time. So that's it for your intro.
Oh, let's explain real quick
Sure.
how I'm able to make it in water and stuff.
Oh, if you're
So essentially, anything that I'm holding grows with me, but if I drop it, it doesn't drink.
correct, so basically
So
you would grow and then let go of it, and it would just be a giant flask of water.
yeah, or I dig a hole real quick, pour a bunch of water in there, refill it. It is literally infinite of anything that I have essentially, as long as I'm
As
smart with it.
infinite mass of anything that you have.
Yes, yes, as long as I'm smart with it.
Yep.
All right, that's it.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. Did I just move back?
Oh dear, it's me.
You have been chosen.
It appears as if I have. I'm excited.
All right. Let me move you over to the map, as the kids call it.
Map.
Can you also fix your face picture so that it's in line with everybody else?
I've been.
Cool.
Now the star rune is displayed. It's alright. It's whatever. It's not that visible. It's just gonna be like, oh, what's that? What's that cross in the middle of Hoffy's face claim? So fair enough.
All right. Just a second. This Oh, I didn't pause the recording. Dang it. I muted myself, but I didn't pause it. Oh well. So, ya boy. In Green Hill. What are you doing in Green Hill?
What am I doing in Green Hill?
What are you doing in Green Hill?
You have the map up?
Yes?
Cool. Or the Green Hill up, I don't know. I'm not on a Green Hill map, is what I'm saying. But,
You are.
oh, I haven't been moved to it then.
You have been.
Oh, I have. Oh, never mind.
You are on the map.
I'm on the main map.
Yes, that's
Fair.
correct.
Correct. Okay.
I
this?
said we were going to be playing most of the game from the main map.
Oh, good point. Well, good point.
That saves me a lot of stress.
It does. So yeah, Viselin, he's probably, was it daytime? So he can't be looking at the stars. He's
It could be any time. But so
Oh,
his
oh,
normal
that-
routine is at night he's looking at the stars, and what's he doing in the day?
what's he doing in the day?
Sleeping or taking notes or studying or
Yeah, but he's probably taking notes, writing comprehensive details about each discovery or whatever, like each thing, like Europa is appears to be made out of some sort of I don't know, you know, and theories as taking like writing comprehensive space mumbo jumbo. And he probably volunteers every now and then to do lessons in New Leaf Academy, if that's around, or whatever school.
yeah, gotcha. Okay, well, so in one of these times when he's teaching a lesson at the New Leaf Academy, he's wrapped up, and most of the students leave somewhat confused. It's not that he's bad at teaching; it's just that it's much it's a lot harder than what they're used to. So
Unfamiliar topic for sure.
yeah, but while he's packing up and leaving, he sees something on the billboard posted on there, and it says "Seeking the Powerful Calaria." June 15th.
June 15th. Okay. Say, I'd call myself pretty powerful. He says out loud. No one in particular.
There's also just some money signs at the bottom.
He completely ignores the money signs.
Great.
I wonder if this would be a good opportunity to spread my knowledge. He leaves.
Okay. Does he say anything to anybody?
It's not like he has family in the area.
Okay.
Everyone probably thinks he's a weirdo.
Probably. So, does he just start immediately heading out, without checking the day or anything?
The day,
Because it's June 15th is when it starts.
is when it starts. Yeah, what day is it now?
Maybe an end of May. So I guess it's probably about right.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, he heads out.
Cool. And then is there anything about your character or your abilities that you want to talk about? Just so people have a heads up.
Well, yeah, my Viselin Pax has the freaking Star Rune, um, which is epic. So a couple abilities I have come up with to start with are, for one, he has nebula tendrils, as I like to call them. They're tendrils. They look like nebula. They just grant extra movement. A range of 15 feet, and I could do little tasks with them. I could do combat maneuvers. Very epic, very cool. And then I have an extra action as if I have a third appendage, which is epic.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then I have his main weapon is this like launcher that he keeps on him, like on his arm, and it just stores star knives. And yeah, I just summon star knives into that launcher, and then just kind of launch them out. So that's pretty cool. And then the last thing I have is Shattering Star. So what that does is it's playing off of the disposable weapon Pathfinder, combat. Actually, no, I think it's a general feat. Where if you have a weapon with a fragile condition, if you roll a potential crit, you can just
What's up?
break that weapon for the crit to be confirmed. So
The what?
The idea of Shattering Star is that
Okay.
I can just
Let me talk.
shatter
let me
the
talk to
star
Jamie and
knife
see what's
in
up.
order to get an automatic crit
What I think.
upon rolling a potential. So, yep.
All right.
That's about it.
Cool. I assume that I mean he'll make sure to arrive on time, but I assume that he kind of lounges during the nights to stargaze in the grasslands.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. All right. And you make it there.
Sweet.
All right.
Biggity bop.
Thank you.
No problem.
Hello. You have been chosen. Oh, he's dead. I have chosen a dead man. Alright. I was choosing Jacob, but he is clearly dead, so who is
Sorry,
not,
guys.
who is
I'm
not
here.
dead?
Try it again. My
Okay.
phone messed up.
Okay.
Where did it go?
Hello.
I'm so glad you pulled me out because I just called Alan a punk. Alright. Nito.
Nito King?
Nito ran.
Nito ran. Where did he run?
Tarasha.
He ran to Russia.
Yes.
Alright.
Nito. Hi, everyone.
Alright, this is Thames Chrysanderol, and he's going to be starting at Lukiai Ende Tawayo, which is the Great Tree, which later around it will be where Panda Yakuta is. So you're there visiting family.
Geek.
Got your brother, Elregard Chrysanderol. Let me see if I can figure out the ages. I don't remember who's the oldest.
E.
You?
No, I am not the oldest.
I think you're middle.
Yeah. Oh, I thought I was the youngest, but
We'll see.
okay. It's fine though. If I'm in the middle, it's okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to find my folder thing. It's gone. It's dead. It's deader than
Well,
the dirt it dumb in.
just resurrect it.
Oh, okay. Done.
Don't know if you were being sarcastic or if.
All right.
Oh,
So Elregard is your older brother, and then Tenatal is your younger brother. Elregard is 99. Tenatal is 79, and you are somewhere in between. But 89 would be.
I think I think we discussed either 90 or 89.
All right, that's fine. All right, so you're right in between them, and then the matriarch of the elves is there as well, and that is Medea Chrysanderol. Oh, I was thinking to myself that it was surprising that you have been here for so long, but regardless, I think that it is quite good to see you.
Almost definitely.
Now,
It's been quite a bit, hasn't it?
indeed it has. I have a matter that I'd like you to attend to. There's this, well, as you know, Harmonia's been making their movements. Some have been stretching even as far as here. I'd like you to use this, and she hands you a paper, as an excuse to travel north. Please keep your eyes on Harmonia. It does seem that they are building forces.
Ah, I see. You just want me to tell them to back off, or just sit back and observe?
Just keep your eyes on them, I think, but be... if a bishop happens to pass through this town that you'll be staying in, then, I think that it would behoove you to, approach them and, see if you can't, negotiate some sort of deal. The leaves on Lukiai Ende Tawayo are about to fall, so the elves will be splitting up soon, which means that we will be weak if there is a more full-scale invasion.
Thames nods his head. Of course. He looks up at the tree and sort of grabs one of the leaves falling. It always sucks around this time of year anyways.
Quite so. And without the leaves, there's, well, not quite a way for us to sustain ourselves. Yes, I think that we're gonna split up a few ways, but I'll cover this area, maybe go into Kuluk a little bit. Where are you going to go, brother? I figure that I'll travel to Conicon. It's so close by, and the wine is supposed to be very good this time of year. And what of you, mother? Yes, well, I've a few to attend to, I think, as well. I believe that myself and several of the others will head into Gregminster. There is supposed to be a bishop coming not before too long. Anyway,
Hmm.
children, you have your assignments. Here's the address. She shows you the paper that it has a location that they're calling Caleria, but it's they just have the location for it, and then it says seeking the powerful, and it says June 15th. You must make haste if you want to make it on time and more accurately preserve your cover.
Yes, I'll try to get there as quickly as I can. He sort of like bows his head.
Quite good. Godspeed, Thames.
Mm-hmm. He turns over to Elregard. Don't do anything stupid.
Huh, if you meant challenge the bishops to a duel to get them off of our land, then I wouldn't dream of it. You did that last year. Yes, and it almost worked.
Thames just sighs. Off I go. And he's gonna turn around and start walking.
So long, brother. Safe travels.
Thames does the backwards walking away wave.
Mm-hmm.
So. Alright. I'm so glad I fit the theme so well. So it's in Harmonia? Or it's...
Yeah.
Okay. Trying to see where you were... Oh, Caleria, right here. Alright. Does anything interesting happen on my travels up there?
Well, you are traveling the longest, so maybe. So, while you're traveling through... Oh, gosh. That's definitely not a possible direction. So basically, you have to go to the lake and then travel by boat. They heard that you were coming, and you have a free ride. So,
Sweet.
well, you can travel by boat all the way to like here.
You said
There's a few encounters in the water, but nothing that you and your diplomatic crew can't handle. It's quite simple, like minor shark attacks and stuff like that. But it's essentially just practice for you at this point.
At one point, Thames just puts the sword of lightning just into the water.
Right, exactly. No, you just destroy things in the water.
It just flips it on and then turns it off and then puts it back in.
So, why don't you introduce yourself a little bit to the audience? Who are you? What do you do? What are some cool things about yourself?
Thames Cassandra is my name. He's sort of a wandering diplomat, kind of. He mostly works for Medea and them because, well, last name. He kind of just goes around, either trying to be an ambassador for whatever Medea needs, or just going around. He has in recent years started an odd bucket list. It just has it's a list of just names of countries so far. The reason for this list is he wants to at least bang one woman from every country.
I see. Wonderful.
There's a few countries that are already marked off, but it's still majority empty.
It's a fresh list.
Yes.
Wonderful. All right. Okay. And since you get there on time. Everybody will be arriving at the same time, so thank you.
No problem.
Bada beep beep. Hey, are you guys good yet, or do you want to go? Do you need a little bit?
Where?
Are you guys good, or do you need a little bit?
I'm not sure. Sarah's in the restroom.
Okay. Well, let me pause it because I also need to go to the restroom.
Sure.
And then we can decide after that.
Zach, I just thought of a cheat, but you're probably going to say it doesn't work, but I think it's funny.
Alright.
Sarah creates a tiki dimension. The rule is it exits in Calaria.
No. So it's a pretty standard day. Eladir is working out on the farm, and Elwin or Elwin?
Elowin.
I don't know. Matthew named me.
Well, it's because you weren't naming you. But if it's Eladir, then it's Elowin.
Okay, so it's a schwa. It's an Okay, Elwin is inside studying. Somebody walks past, or more so, hops past Eladir, although she waves slightly and enters the house without knocking.
I would have waved.
Am I in the house?
Yep. Hi,
I'm supposed to-
Elwin. Are you home?
Yes.
And this is your friend Merriweather.
Oh, so I know them?
They didn't just
Okay.
break into your house. I mean, they did, but they're also your friend.
Well, you made it seem like we didn't know them at all.
No. He just didn't introduce them till they came in.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
I don't know
Did you see this thing?
what thing.
She pulls a piece of paper out and hands it to you. Weird. How did it even get here?
Who? Sorry, I'm literally trying to understand what you're saying. I'm sorry.
Merriweather hands you a piece of paper and asked, she said, weird, how did it even get here? But Sarah doesn't understand that reference. The Tiki Village is in a Tiki dimension, so it's pretty closed off to the outside world.
Oh, okay. What's that? Come on, man. Sorry. I'm saying weird. How did it even get here?
No. I won't speak for you.
Merriweather said that to you.
Correct.
But it's
What?
it's more of a... What's the word, Zach?
Hook?
No. Yes, but what's the word with a question that you don't really mean to be answered?
Okay. What does it say?
Rhetorical.
Rhetorical question.
What does it say?
Alright, so you look at it and it says, seeking the powerful Calaria, June 15th, money signs.
This person's obviously very eloquent.
Okay. I don't feel like my character would care about
No.
money signs.
Perfectly fair.
But I guess I should care about powerful. I don't know. You want me to care, right? Huh? I thought it was just gonna be an invitation.
It's not addressed, though.
Correct.
Okay, so what if I just ignore it and you find it or something, Matthew?
Yeah, so you can like throw it out the window and it could just slap into Elodie. That's fine.
Mommy. Hold on. What? Oh my gosh. Okay. So I guess I'll just like throw it on the table or whatever, and then do something with Merryweather.
Sure. Yeah, she'll just hop over and insert herself into whatever book you're reading, or whatever you happen to be studying at the time.
Okay.
Cool. So I suppose I don't find it until later. I come in for something.
Yeah. So later that evening, she bounces out the door, says bye.
You already know Merryweather?
I know Merryweather from another game, yes.
From the future.
Okay.
Yeah, I know older Merryweather has been in
That's what I meant, yeah.
hiding in solitude for 500 years or something.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
There's a tragic spin there somewhere.
Anyways, so
This is kind of changing, I guess this is kind of changing what I was anticipating, because I thought you were going to follow, but now, I don't know. I guess I'll go after you.
I'll probably just try to convince you, dear.
Oh,
Since
okay.
you decided not to care about it, but that's fine. So sure, I come inside for lunch. I assume she's still studying. I sit down with a plate of food. I see the thing, and I'm like, "What is this?" Oh, and she's muted because she's yelling at a child.
Something Merryweather brought over. I don't know what it is. We don't know how it got here. We don't care.
Seeking the powerful, Calaria. I suppose they're starting a guild. Well, you would qualify for this, wouldn't you?
Probably.
But I suppose all you ever want to do is study. Well, if you're not taking it, I am.
You don't have any power.
Bet I could beat you in a fight if you didn't use your fancy magic.
Kind of irrelevant.
Just saying, if there's something to do, this whole village looks at me like I'm an idiot because I'm not a scholar like you. So I'm not going to tell mom and dad, and I think I'm just going to go check this out.
And when you get yourself beaten up, you'll still look like an idiot.
And you'll be here with your nose stuck in a book, and you'll never know the difference.
If you insist on going, I guess I'll have to go with you and keep you safe.
We'll see who keeps who safe. The world isn't like your books, just so you know.
And you would know so much.
At least as much as you do. We've both been stuck here our whole lives, so.
It's true.
Great banter, great banter.
Well, I don't know what date it is. I guess exactly enough time to get their date.
More or less.
Gotcha.
It's very totally reasonable to leave right away.
Well, I got nothing stopping me. You're the one with priorities. Obligations.
And what are you going to tell the parent?
I just said I'm not going.
You don't. And what are they going to do when we're not here?
I'll leave a note. They know where I'm going, but...
Mommy. Okay.
Roll perception.
So we'll just go get ready. What?
Both of you, roll perception.
Is it in your favor? You keep watching me. Thank you. No, it's in your backpack. You know where your backpack is. You can get it yourself. I just gave you something.
It's a 13 total, Zach.
17?
I don't know how to roll.
That's okay.
Roll. I had to look at my
Roll
sheet
a
to see what I
D20.
roll.
Roll a d20 and then add the number that's next to perception.
So you click on the chat box,
D20.
you hit /R space 1d20.
Or you can use the little dice roller over
Well,
there.
that's what I found over there, but I'm trying to find my perception. Hold on, guys, stop talking. There it is. The total 25?
So roll your 20 and then add the number in the box.
Plus 20.
The number's 20, so she rolled a 31.
Wait, was it 20? 25.
So she rolled a 36.
Okay. So you see someone just with their head poking. You see a head poking up out the window.
Do either of us recognize them?
You don't see
Who's-
it. Elowen sees it. She sees Isabella.
Do I know them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's Meriwether's sister.
Okay.
Older sister. Yeah.
So I get up and I go see why she's poking outside the window.
Hey, I was curious. Did Meriwether give you that picture, that poster? I was going to take a look at it.
Yeah, sure. Here.
She's looking at it. Then she looks back up. Well, it's not like you have anything better to do. And she grins at Eladir.
No, absolutely. I'm leaving tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. Well, that's maybe just enough time if you go by sea.
You don't know anybody with a boat, do you?
Afraid not. I haven't left.
Yeah, neither have we.
I did, however, manage to snag this, and she hops through the window and slams a map on the counter. And Calaria's
So-
up here.
So you're planning to go too?
You see it way up here, sir?
I'm looking. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay.
I was, but I have this whole thing going on tomorrow, and I don't know how long it's gonna last. My mom wants me to meet with the moon rune. It's quite the honor.
Meet with the moon rune.
Yes, true runes have incarnations, silly Eladir.
I'm sure you and Elowen have studied all of them.
Well, I'm not quite as caught up on my studies, but the honor's still there. And it's a bit of a ways, rather deep even for, or rather deep for Tiki Village. The Moon Temple is several days away, so I can't be wasting too much time. But
You
hey,
think they'll
if you guys
keep
want
it?
to go, I can arrange for a distraction.
I probably won't need one. Nobody's gonna question why I'm walking out the front gate, but Elowen, on the other hand.
Yes, that would be very helpful.
Yes. Well, I think that I'll just have Meriwether take up your study for a while. They probably won't notice the difference.
I'm sure they will, actually. Nobody quite compares.
Oh, so sure of yourself. Of course, you are a prodigy after all.
Need to be sure of myself. everyone is.
She doesn't need to be reminded.
Well, be sure to protect your lowly brother.
Ooh, my computer's trying to. Don't do anything, computer.
And best of luck. I hope that you find what you're looking for.
Indeed.
And she grins again, and she shuts the window, and she goes as if she's to run off, but she basically flies away.
She's sounds very interesting. Oh, I can move myself. Where did you go? You just disappeared. You hate Isabel?
Yep.
It's because she has a rune that I've always wanted, and she will never not have it.
Oh.
Because she's a hoe.
Whoa.
I mean, why was she peeking through the window instead of the door?
You're like, that is hoe behavior. Prove me
So
wrong.
we're going on a boat.
Well, apparently we have to find one first.
Oh, I thought what's her face was helping us.
Isabella says she's never had one. She's never left the village.
Okay.
But she gave us a map, and there's a town nearby. Haruna? Maybe they have a boat.
Do you see the map? Is it a different map than what I have here?
No.
Oh, okay.
It is this.
Why wouldn't we just go by land?
Because it's way the heck up here.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll sail. I can't draw the line, but we'll sail around this way. I could actually draw the line, probably, but I'm not going to.
I mean, this way, right?
Yeah. I mean, there's still a good chunk you have to go by land.
Oh, yeah.
You changed your thing.
That's his default.
That's my default.
He changes it per character he's using.
Okay.
It's pretty helpful, though I can't believe he does it because it's also quite a bit of work to do so. It's not like super hard, but when you have over 100 something characters, it is.
Yeah, sounds a bit harder.
Okay, so it's gonna. You guys are gonna have to start by exiting, which
Okay,
you guys have. You guys do have the emblem available to you. It's probably like over the fireplace or something like that. You probably are gonna have to swipe it.
An emblem, is that like to leave the realm or something?
Yeah, it opens up already existing Tiki dimensions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Don't worry, I won't make you a thief. I'm already stealing the family sword, so. Oh, and I'll need this. Yanks the earth rune out of my shovel, my hoe. You know, you don't have to come along. You could just forget your lowly brother ever exists. I'll be fine.
Might be fun.
Well, I'm sure it'll be more fun than your books, but you seem to enjoy them so.
They may have new books there.
This is true, though I don't know if you'll find any better books on runes than in the Tiki Village. Better take your favorites with you.
I can always leave you to the dirt if I want to. We can go.
So, I guess we should go to bed early and then get up before Mom and Dad and make our way out.
This is why I did. Yeah. Maybe in the early morning or night.
Early morning when it's still dark.
Rowan, go play.
That way I won't have to move the sword and emblem tonight.
Mama, I don't like this one. I don't like this one. Then go skip it. You know how to do that. You can do that. Do not take my headphones out. Just go push the arrow button.
Anyways, so that's
Okay,
the
so-
back. We'll wait
bed.
till early morning when it's dark and sneak on out.
All right. So you have to move to the front gate where you can actually activate the emblem, and a kind of a rift appears. It's like a grayish crack in the world before you, and then it kind of, so it's opening up as you're holding up the emblem, and then it closes, and you hear from behind you, "Wait. Know you not that it is prohibited to leave?"
Do we know this person?
And this is Lekna, and she is the hard ass of the village, basically. Super strict to the rules.
She is also a sister, right?
Yep.
Yeah, she's also a sister to Meriwether and Isabella.
They're like the most prominent family.
Can we just keep going, or?
Well, she just closed the rift.
She closed the portal. So
you guys, you guys know that she has the back gate rune, so she could actually, she could just infinitely close the portal every time you guys open it. So
she could also send us to Caleria.
That's true.
Yeah. Leknot.
We thought you had invited us to go out.
Alright, roll bluff.
Well, hold on, let me find it.
Eladir crosses his arms and keeps his mouth shut.
25. So, D20 plus 25?
Correct.
I'm kind of annoyed.
Man, all her stuff's plus 25. She's powerful.
Okay.
40?
You gave her a custom feat that lets her add int to 3 extra stats, you madman.
I didn't know which stats that she chose, though.
I recommended she choose Perception, Bluff, and Sense Motive.
That's great, considering that 2 of them were the first 2 rolls that I had her do, so...
Yeah.
Good decisions.
Okay.
Huh. I don't recall inviting you anywhere. Very, very strange.
Well, both Meriwether brought us this, holds up the flyer, and Isabella...
It appears in her hand.
Isabella came by and said that she would make sure that we could get out.
Oh, did she? Well, this sounds like an internal affair then. And she's looking it over. This seems like a quest of ruffians. Are you sure that it is something that you even would desire to do? Elwyn, what of your studies?
I suppose I'm going to make sure that my dear stupid brother is safe.
She keeps
Who's
saying,
going?
I've told her she can stay 100 times. If anything, she should go to broaden her studies with some real-world experience.
Perhaps I secretly want to do that.
Well, then stop acting like you're going to protect me all the time, little sis.
That's what prideful people do, okay? They make it about other people.
You're saying that in character? Because that's an odd thing to say in character.
Are you calling me out in character? Because that's an odd thing to call out in character.
Yeah, I definitely was. You keep saying you're going to protect my character. He's not all for that. I like how she didn't argue with little sis, though. So it's canon.
I thought that it was gonna be by 5 minutes or something like that. Or something.
I didn't catch it. Okay. I am not little sis.
Okay.
Yep,
it's
canon.
A moment. Let me sort what I'm going to do about all of this. And she closes her eyes, and the gate rune kind of opens sideways on her forehead like a third eye. And then she opens back up her normal eyes. They glow yellow, and she kind of stops, and she almost passes out. She's like, I think that there is some validity to your destiny being outside. Although, any further than that, I'm afraid, would be too difficult for me to see at the moment.
Hey Leknot, if that rune's giving you problems, I could, take it off your hands.
Could you?
Just an offer. You seemed pretty tired by it.
No, it is because it is fragmented. Oh, and then she pauses. Never mind. You guys may leave.
Oh, okay.
She reopens it and tries to, shuffle on out of there.
I'm not going to ask any questions, and I'm going to go through the gate. I guess Elowen's staying.
I'm going. Needless to say, I thought. Let's go. Hurry.
Alright. You guys exit into basically at the small border village where you guys get pointed to Haruna. It costs. It's quite a travel. Hang on, let me figure out how much this costs.
Glad you got money, sis.
Hey, I heard you do also.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This was your idea. You can pay for it.
I've never had money in my life. Actually, it's probably better to just drop off at Grassland and then walk up straight north from there. Yeah, it is. Okay. 3,700 miles. Well, it's $2 per mile, right?
We don't have that, so.
The fare for the boat is going to be $2,000.
Oh my gosh. Well, we have to split it then.
We do.
1,800 from you and 200 from me, as it should be.
We'll pay for my fare, and you can pay for yours.
So 1,000 each.
So that's essentially splitting it. Good job. Where's my money total? Where you go?
It's next to GP.
The boat that you get on is just it's a crew of 2.
Oh. Oh. I didn't know you were playing with Play-Doh, but it's okay. What is it? Oh yeah. You don't. Why don't you like them? Oh, I can leave them here. Thank you.
All aboard and step right up.
Thanks, Captain.
Oh no, my thing
Idiot.
lined up.
Now they think you're the captain. I'm horribly sorry, my lady. And she slaps him and he goes flying hundreds of feet and then he just appears behind her. I deserve that. Of course you did.
I
And then she looks at
apologize.
Elwyn and rolls her eyes. Men.
Indeed. I can't get back into my character sheet. What happened?
Oh, okay. So when it logs you out, you have to click the words character sheet
Okay.
and then press refresh and then press Google and it should work again.
Okay.
I know it's really weird and dumb.
I was missing a step. Makes sense. I guess, do I just push edit? I guess. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry.
Name is Captain Makoto, and I shall be taking your money today.
Yes, quite a bit of it, but I suppose it's worth it.
Hey, you're asking me to go a very long way. Besides,
Yes,
there could be monsters in the water.
And you're supposed to protect us?
Of course. I mean, that's part of the fair.
Mm-hmm.
I'm quite a prolific, holy rune master myself.
My sister thinks she's the only one that's ever held a rune in her life. You just don't pay her any mind.
Well, then you may be able to protect yourself if the time comes. Look at that. Free money. We still have to make it all this way. You still have to make it all this way. I will be below decks, doing captainly business.
Captain, before you leave, we're sailing this way. We have a mysterious invitation.
How mysterious.
Well, it's pretty vague. Hands it to the captain.
Like, this barely says anything.
I know, right? It's exciting.
In Caleria, that's such a small trade outpost. I wonder what they're starting there.
Yeah, I don't know, but it says looking for the strong and money's available, and, well, we weren't really doing anything back home. But I don't know if they'll take us, to be honest. Well, sister thinks she's a shoo-in. Again, all-powerful rune wielder and all.
Hey, well, powerful rune masters are always welcome. Oh my gosh, this guy just never shuts up about himself. You need me to hit you again? Yes, milady. What? she kind of looks flush and steps back. What do you mean by that, you pervert? I mean, just if you want to. I'm always hittable. Get out of my sight! Of course.
Anyways, if you guys weren't doing anything and were looking for some adventure, maybe they would be grateful I spread the news. Help my chances of getting into whatever this is.
Well, we'll look into it, but there's not quite the amount of dollar signs on there that I like to see.
I see. Well, I'll tell them I tried.
The guy's walking below deck. Hey, how are you supposed to pilot the ship from there? But you said get out of my sight. That's beside the point. Do what I want you to do, not what I tell you to do. Of course, my lady.
I'm just gonna find somewhere comfortable to hang out.
Okay.
I've already found somewhere comfortable to hang out.
Let me put both of them in your journal. At some point, the man gets a chance to introduce himself.
Ow!
And his name is Kor.
Or he can grow trees.
Kor Tetsugo.
He grows trees from pine cones.
Yep, not actually Kor's original power set. I don't think this is Kor's original power set either, though, to be fair. Bradley just reuses the same names. Yeah, but you guys make it there essentially safely. There's definitely some encounters, but you guys really do deal with them quite well. To be fair, Elwyn and Kor take most of the beasts out before they even really get to the ship. So since Makoto and Eladir are melee, it doesn't seem like they really do that much.
But I level up nonetheless.
Yes, to 6. Congratulations. They're like, wait, this wasn't part of the budget.
Do I love you?
It's a joke. I'm already 6.
He's already level 6.
Oh, okay.
I had him. Yeah. Alright. Caleria should be straight north, although you're going to want to avoid the town of Millet.
Why
What's
is that?
a millet?
The snakes. Don't want to mess with them. They're bound to eat you. She puts her hands up like claws.
The town is overrun by serpents?
Snake kin. Vishkanya, they call themselves. Large, snake human hybrids of some sort.
That's a real thing? What in the world?
Oh yes, you'll find many different sorts of animal-like humanoids in the grasslands. There's the duck people, the fox people, the monkey people.
I see. And, do they speak?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they speak. They speak common, the same tongue you do.
The snakes as well?
Yeah. They're just, considerably more violent.
Got it. I guess we'll, go around.
Lest you be a snack.
My laughing is not in character, I just can't help it.
Alright, well, thanks for the advice.
I don't know that it's out of character either.
Do my best to avoid, millet.
Other than
That
that,
doesn't sound nice, though.
straight path.
So we're going straight up, but
here,
around Millet.
This'll help. And both of his hands glow yellow, and he gives both of you guys a speed buff.
Oh, cool.
It's not permanent or anything, but it'll help the time save by going around. So,
Sure.
well, best of luck.
Maybe we'll meet some duck people. They sound fascinating.
Yes. There's dog people. He just starts listing about. Bat people? Would you call them bat people?
Perhaps you could meet your future boyfriend there, brother. No response? Okay.
No, my character's canonically gay, so.
No. Stop it.
Well, thank you all for the safe trip, even if it was a little pricey.
I assure you, you'll find no better rates. We're just lucky they didn't look. Core, damn it! And she pushes him 100 feet away again, and he just appears behind her. Completely right. I deserve that.
All right. Well, y'all take care.
Of course.
Wish us luck on our adventure.
Good luck.
And then we head off for Claria using our handy-dandy map.
I'll give him a week. Alright. Yep, using the map, you guys avoid Millet if you choose to. I mean, I guess you could just plow through it like maniacs.
YOLO.
Whee!
Somehow Elowin ended up.
Yeah, because she was moving herself at the same time.
Oh, that's funny.
Which I appreciate the enthusiasm.
Congratulations. Dun, 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 dun.
Yep, you have succeeded the tutorial. Alright, let me grab whoever's left. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
You are the one who's left. Alan, are you alive?
Middle of a sentence and Zach stole him.
Yep. So here in Lorenwheel, and there are, as opposed to everybody else who kind of happened upon their things, there's, well, actually, while you're working on giving someone a tattoo, it is of two anuses, one on either cheek.
Oh goodness! Look, there better be an extra 1,000 going in.
Well, yeah, that's why you have as much money as you do right now. But during the tattoo, which, you know, not awkward at all, he's like, "Hey, you ever see that Seeking the Powerful thing?"
What?
The Seeking the Powerful thing. The poster. I have one. It's in my bag. Here, reach into my bag.
Anything suffocating your ass. He reaches in.
Whoa, he reaches in.
He reaches into the bag.
To the bag! To the bag! Yeah, so you pull out a poster. It just says, Seeking the Powerful, Calaria, June 15th. And then it has a bunch of dollar signs.
Do you like money? But powerful people could be interesting.
Yeah, I was going to go, but I went way too soon. I thought May was the 6th month. So they turned me away, and then I was just like, screw this, man. But now the time's coming up again. Although my I'm gonna be sore for a while, so I don't know if I'm the powerful that they're looking for.
No, I would not think you are. Now, question, was this... Did you choose to go there before or after you decided to get 2 rectums on each cheek?
Oh, yeah. I went there before, and then they were like, sorry, it's in June, and I was like, what do you mean? It says 6/15. That's May. And they said, no, that's June. And then there was a kid, and he called me an asshole. And then I was like, I'll show you an asshole.
So you're going to show him 3?
Yeah.
You people make my head hurt. Okay. Let me just finish this up.
All
And he
right.
finishes it up. And then when he's done, he smacks the dude on the head.
Hey. All right, here's your money. Thank you. This is gonna be so great.
Yes, just make sure you put medicine on it. Don't sit for a little bit.
Yeah, I'll probably have to be on my knees, and then need to get a bunch of ointment. Well, good thing we're in Loren Wheel.
Yes, and for the love of God, don't scratch it. You'll rip the ink out.
Oh yeah. Right. Good call.
Damn it. Well, he gives his bag to Freddy. Or Jeffrey, not Freddy.
He grabs it greedily. Oh, that's not the right one.
I was about to say, that's not Jeffrey. Where's his lollipop?
Where's Jeffrey? You took him from me.
What's really funny is I was going to give this character's birthday my actual birthday.
Which is June 15th.
22nd.
I was like, I think it's close.
It is. Though June 14th is my sister's. Alright, Jeffrey. Time to go to this Seeking the Powerful. So we might get some good drawings from it.
He gives you a thumbs up.
As he's carrying my bag in one hand and a lollipop in the other.
Swagging along. Okay. So do you got? I guess you guys cut over the mountain, and pretty much don't have any real struggles. I mean, as you're getting there, you definitely see several battalions of Harmonian soldiers gathering together. They don't do anything to you or anything. They're just kind of building forts. And
I wonder what they're up to.
Touching on the borders and stuff.
How's ours? Not our business. We should probably just avoid them. Though he is taking drawings and mapping it out.
Fair enough. Alright, and then is there anything interesting that you want to tell the audience about your character? Other than Jeffrey, whatever this is?
Yes, this is Jeffrey. He is my summon. he is a good boy. We're trying to teach him how to speak. It's failing. We've been doing this for 6 months now. But at least he knows how to give me a thumbs up.
This is progress.
This is progress. Usually when I asked him to do something, he would give me a thumbs down. And I was like, no, thumbs up. You're going to do this. Be like, Jeffrey, watch this. He'd give me a thumbs down and watched it anyways. But we're making progress. Yeah. I decided to give him a lollipop to distinguish him from the rest, and his name is Jeffrey. And I am a tattoo artist.
Alright. Very cool.
Yes.
Alright, you arrive on
Yeah.
the 15th. Very cool. Thanks, Alan.
Yep.
Daniel.
Right. Alright. Let me move this up here. Okay. So, move you over. Alright. So, unlike everybody else who received the message, you're just traveling.
Yep. I just happened to see a line.
So, I guess some context for why you're traveling, and then some things about your character that you think are worth mentioning to the chat.
Well, the reason why he's traveling has always been because it's boring being in one place. He wants to travel and see new things. Being held back in one place is usually not what he wants to do. So, him just seeing an interesting line probably will just like, oh, look, something to do.
Okay, great. Entire prologue.
I love it.
We'll have you once we start. We'll have you actually like wander upon them. So I'll have you off screen for a little bit, and then
Okay.
you'll just kind of wander up and be like, "Oh, look, a line."
Alright, just to let you know, I probably will be going to bed at 11.
At 11.
Yeah, I have to get up early. Drive the truck.
That's at 8 or at 7.
Yes, I would like 8 hours of sleep, not 6.
Where is it? All right.
Okay.
All right.
This is
Hello, everybody. Listen
Hello.
to my words.
Okay.
You
I'm the
all,
cooler.
you all, through one means or another, have gotten to Caleria.
Wow.
I will shout out that I'm very impressed with Matt for not taking, intentionally horrible routes so that he can do extra things for his downtime. I even presented him with an intentionally horrible route, and he was like, but he decided against it.
Wow. I'm very.
Did you want him to take it?
No!
But
Genuinely impressive.
Why did you tempt him then?
On my way there.
I didn't.
This is called character
You
growth.
guys happened to go that direction. I didn't place the town there right, immediately just to throw it at Matt.
But I
Yes,
did
you did.
happen into Soul Eater. Good news, guy.
Did you say you know what you did, Daniel?
Nah, I was muted.
Oh, I thought someone
Did
said
Ralph
you know what you
Go in
did.
there, Matthew.
He just crawled in here, yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here is where you guys arrive.
Ooh.
It looks like Claria, yeah. This might as well be Claria.
Sis, are you not going to insist on being at the front of
Why?
Leave me alone.
You guys are in this order. This is the order you arrive in.
I'm not. I get. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Can someone comment on my very funny display name before
Oh
I
my
change it?
gosh. I apologize. What'd you
All
say?
This is awesome.
Fix it. Put it back the way it was.
No.
All right. You guys put a banter while you're standing in this line waiting?
No, I'm just gonna head straight towards him.
Hey,
Great.
fair enough.
I'm the strongest, therefore.
I am who
Hey.
you are seeking.
Ellie, did you hear that? They're the strongest.
Well, aren't you a massive ray of sunshine?
Thank you.
Anytime.
Don't be shy. A bell rings and he waves you guys towards him.
I wasn't trying to be.
As you guys are starting to go inside, someone just stumbles into the line.
What is this Jeffrey Ink?
Fucking Jeffrey Inkblot, dude.
Yep, he just kind of just hops on into the line and not says a thing.
Jeffrey? I am Jeffrey. He has a lollipop.
Come on, Jeffrey.
What is happening?
Oh my gosh, Jeffrey, dude.
It's Jeffrey.
It's the origins of Jeffrey
Make
that you
Jeffrey
never
great
knew.
again.
Ancestor.
Goodness.
Did you just cut in line?
Sorry, you weren't moving, and I'm kind of following her.
Oh, it's fine. He doesn't say anything. He's just looking at the sky.
She's just running. I'm not running. She's just walking, and her walking speed is faster than everyone else's.
You don't know that.
Well, maybe, but my legs are longer.
Yeah,
Hey, good
she is
point.
8 feet tall.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now this
You
is
guys
getting.
are having trouble.
Everyone's sizes should be accurate, so if you ever want to take a ruler, then feel free.
Yeah, might as well.
I see that you guys are very good at moving in a line. Incredible.
My size is not accurate.
Yeah, I was like looking at him like Aki was like, what are they
Dude,
doing?
I was second in line.
I thought this was a
yeah,
line, but clearly it's a mess.
My size is not accurate, Zach.
He sees like these three over here doing something random.
It probably
you see
did
it?
the hammer size. That's probably why.
And he's like,
Uh-huh.
well, I guess they're not in line. Just going right up.
Yeah, my size is also not accurate, but you know, it's all good.
Huh. Everybody's a little too short.
What's wrong with being short?
That's about right.
Gosh darn it.
Mine's about right.
Okay. Mm.
This guy appears only like 5 feet tall, which is probably not right.
I wonder why that's the case.
And this
I have
chick is
on-
like,
I have this on 3.5, and I have the height, and I have everything to
I go up to
scale.
this guy. I go up to this guy.
Why, hello.
Listen,
Where did I
buddy, I
go?
was looking at the sky when this guy cut in line, but now this is getting ridiculous.
Well, you were just kind of standing there, so we figured that you were just.
I think you should shut the hell up and get back in line.
oh, fight! A fight already!
No, we don't have to get hostile about this.
Fight! 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 Fight!
I'm not going to fight this young man.
Excuse me, Miss Sunshine, I think you're the one who's meant to fight at the moment.
Oh, wonderful. Who am I fighting? I'll take you all on right now.
Dave points at Pax.
She points her hammer at him.
No, I don't think it's the. I don't think that's the.
If we are
thing
to be
we're
having a
doing.
brawl, then I shall be your opponent. And she
Holy
just rips off her clothes and has a gi
Oh,
underneath,
yeah.
What?
and just has a full gi underneath.
Very
James
well.
looks at his list.
we're not to fight, not just yet.
What? What?
Let me get a good look at all of you first.
Sure.
I'm just eating biscuits.
One of us doesn't have a name, just so we're clear. One of us, our nameplate isn't on.
I don't like this color.
If we're not to fight, then what are we to do?
Hello?
Yeah, nameplate's on. I'm sorry. I'm Blue Tiger, okay.
The blue tiger.
Yeah, can you fix your name at the bottom in the display name?
Can everyone names in Discord so I know who's talking? Because I don't know anyone.
Can you what?
Sarah wants your Discord names to match your character names.
Oh, yeah.
This Discord name right now is Cassius Delirium. It's normally freaking OG Leather, though.
But she wants it to match your current character names, so she knows who's who.
Right. For sure.
Try
Bada boom.
There you go.
Okay.
As she does not make hers match her.
I don't know how. I'm trying to figure it out, okay?
Click on yourself, click edit. It's edit server profile. And then, yeah.
Wacky hijinks.
And Hermes isn't Hermes. Hermes is Aura or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It switches back when.
I mean, there's no reason to, unless you just want to.
Alright. So
Sorry.
everybody gets kind of close. See? I told you that my advertisement would work. It really barely was an advertisement. You should have consulted with us before sending it out. Did you even put more than 5 words on there? Yes. Seeking the powerful Caleria. Okay, touche.
June 15th?
Also put
June
15th.
15th.
Well, I must say it worked on myself. So
That's exactly 5 words. Dang it.
I don't know if the number counts as a word.
Well, the number would have been 6.
Correct,
No.
so I didn't count it at all. Tammy, could you please go put some clothes on? Oh, you're right. I promised everyone that I would stay clothed. And she runs inside.
Oh, it's just Gray from Fairy Tale.
no, that is. That's Medaka.
Oh yeah.
No, I know. She's acting like Greg from Fairy Tale. So you're seeking the powerful. I see one. Well, where's the rest of the powerful?
Did you count yourself?
Just looking in a mirror, I see one.
Oh, I was only counting myself.
I see that you have, no offense, but a bit of a big head. But hey, that's a good way to make money. Well, I guess I should introduce myself. I am the founder of the Guild of Light, and my name is John Mark Lightfellow.
Woo! There's a light fellow!
You see, I have a dream that powerful people will be able to come together and help sort the world's issues. We'll be able to shape, you see, in these trying times, we'll be able to shape the world the way that we see. And we have quite a few missions already. There's one mission on the board so far. Quite a few. Besides, isn't Ed supposed to get back with some missions? Oh, right. He should be here any time now. Let me introduce the rest of ourselves, and then you all can go in order. As I stated, my name is John Mark Lightfellow. This is Meliana Wiltew.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, she's not creepier looking at all.
No.
Charmed.
So she's
I'm
Mitaru's
sure.
ancestor?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, she's my Taru's ancestor?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, she's a dark elf. Yeah, she's
Tell me more.
charmed, I'm sure.
Right.
It does seem like there are a few rune masters in here. I had thought that it would be few and far between. I am pleased.
Hey, look, Elowen, so who probably knows more about runes than you do.
It is important to always be learning.
I would like to learn more from you. Rude.
She looks up and like cocks an eyebrow, but nods. Of course, I will be gathering a library together.
Good.
During our missions.
Good.
Very good.
Good.
And this is
Madaka-chan.
is Mataka-chan.
Madaka-chan.
This is Tamara. Tamara Shaker.
Oh boy.
What?
Castle Maker. Tammy Shaker.
Castle Maker. Wait, no, not quite.
Thanks, and just gonna slowly write down her name.
Yes, I shall be in charge of the cooking, the cleaning, building the guild, which I have done so far. Fighting, cleaning, cooking.
Good.
Why are you injured?
Oh, very observant of you. And then she says nothing else. I'm not injured. In fact, and she starts stripping again. I feel better than I have in a while. There's so many great new friends here. No, hey, what did I tell you? You're gonna scare people away. Or invite them further.
Oh yes, invite me more further.
Certainly.
Okay, he was like, "What is this? This is like a strip club that I just walked into."
Hurts.
Yeah, Vaselin turns to this guy right here. Hey, buddy, you should get in on this. Come on.
I'm in line. I'm waiting.
I think we've skipped the line thing.
Oh.
So what are all your names? Ed will be back here in a while, and he'll introduce himself again, but I guess you, since you were very clearly first.
As I am known to be. Always first. Always the best. You can call me Desi, but my name is Desidar.
Desidar. A strong name.
Yes, it was given to me by my parents. Rather strong themselves, but they don't compare.
Peep extends his hand to Thames.
Thames does a courteous bow. Thames Cassandra, at your service.
Chrysandro. Of the Great Tree. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce the name.
It is absolutely fine. Not many can.
Hanu Yakuda.
No, it's worse than that.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. It's like.
That's why I'm not even going to try to pronounce it.
No, I know. I saw that it was clever. It's like Lucii, hang on. Lucii Ende Tawayo, the Great Tree.
Obvious Lucii Ende Tawayo. No, I'm just kidding.
Obviously. Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
it's about.
great to have a nobleman of your stature in our presence.
It is all mine.
What? What?
The pleasure is all mine. Sorry.
Of course.
Brother, what on earth group of people have we encountered?
And you, man with demon.
What?
This isn't a demon. This is Jeffrey. He's my friend. I have no
Does
friends.
the demon need to be purged from this land?
Why does Jeffrey have more health than all of us except for Desi?
I can always play that later. What? No.
How tall is Desi exactly?
8 foot
8
even.
feet tall.
So Tammy says, does the demon need to be purged? And then she ties her hair back and pulls up glasses, or does it need to be researched?
Neither. I
This lady's
said her when she was
crazy, right?
stripping.
We're all seeing this.
This woman is everything I ever dreamed of.
That
Are you
lollipop
just making
looks
use
rather
of the
tasty.
existing costumes of Medaka?
Yes.
Casually as you do.
She has a lot.
Yes, I am aware.
Tammy, I think it'd be best if you did as the maids do. Seen, not her. And then she walks behind the tree and comes out in a full maid outfit.
This
Name's underlining her name now.
Zach complains about doing sprite work, does 30 sprites for one character.
Karen Medaka-chan do be his waifu.
Very true.
This is true. She is best girl.
Tammy Queenie. Oh my gosh, her last name changes based off of what her job is.
Oh my gosh.
So there's Tammy Cleaning, Tammy Shaker, because she's the castle maker when she's the shaker.
The guild maker, but yeah.
Amy Shaker,
No.
Guild Maker.
Like I said, the other one was Tammy Stripper.
Must have been. It's the only logical choice.
Who is Blue Tiger in the chat? Sorry.
With me,
His name
It's
is
me,
Daniel,
Daniel. And the character?
Blue Tiger.
I don't see that on the Roll20.
Oh,
Get
Yeah,
them
he's
crazy.
still
Literally.
he's still missing the name? I thought I fixed
Yeah,
it.
Not for us.
You're missing the display name.
He's missing it for me.
Oh, under because yours says Zaris. That's why. That's what she's looking at.
Oh,
Oh, you're looking down here. Yeah.
1 second. I'll just rename myself Blue Tiger in there.
Sorry. Well, Tamara gets quite excited when she meets new people.
I couldn't tell.
Right, excited and not easy.
Points at Blue Tiger.
No, what? I'm sorry.
Introduce yourself.
Who are you?
Oh.
And
Oh,
Set to the side.
you came across our advertisement, yes?
what advertisement?
See? They couldn't even tell that it was an advertisement. No. What do you mean? What advertisement?
I just saw a line and I just hopped in.
It's very. You just.
I respect
You-
that. I too get curious about lines when I see one.
Oh. You hear that, Tammy? Yes. As we all should strive to do, he got into the line just because he saw there was a line.
Now it's
That's
Tammy
exactly
Liner.
what I was thinking.
Yeah, looked like something interesting was gonna happen, so I just thought, oh,
Oh,
get right in line.
yes, something interesting will happen. You see, I believe that this is the birthplace of something great. But I'll get to that in a moment. What's your name? Are you an astrologer?
Oh, no, I'm just a wanderer. You can call me Blue Tiger.
Oh, Blue Tiger. Blue Tiger? That's not much of a name.
Oh, I don't tell humans my name.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to offend. It's been a while since I've been to, Chisha. Well, I guess I've never been there. We should
Right
fix
on,
that.
show the humans.
We should fix that. Tammy, make a mission to Chisha. Of course! I will make the greatest mission that goes to Chisha. Wait. That would just be us paying ourselves. We can't do that. I was gonna call you out on that if you didn't. Alright, and you?
The name's Viselin Pax. You see, it's convenient. I happen to know a thing or two about light. It's good that I'll be in a guild for light. Generically.
Right.
Right.
He's rather sus. I think that's how the kids are saying it these days. As I am not one of them.
They certainly are not.
I should know. I've taught some kids.
So out of touch?
Yes.
Yes, that's the problem. His sus is too dated.
What did they feed you? They're just looking up and down.
Meat. Vegetables. I've got some boar jerky. Just like an entire boar's leg that's just been dried.
Yes, Miss Sunshine seems to be suffering from a healthy diet.
I wouldn't stand suffer at all.
The symptoms seem to show it.
Right.
He is quite large. I'm sorry if that's offensive.
No, not at all. I pride myself on my height. I would say that there are very few larger than me.
Why was the blacksmith like 30 stories tall?
Are you asking this in-game or out-of-game?
Out of game.
If
I
you
just
don't
don't
know the
remember.
answer to that, then you don't know the answer to that.
I see.
Top secret information.
And the two of you look like you came in together.
Yes.
Yeah. Eladir Triskarin.
And I'm Elowen Triskarin.
Elazir
My brother
and
has-
Elowen.
I thought they were Brad Gay. Red Gay. My bad.
No, that was just to troll you.
I know.
Unfortunately, my brother here has no aptitude for anything.
That doesn't seem to qualify for the one qualifier on this list.
I can assure you that I'll be a fast learner, and just because my village didn't value my talents doesn't mean I don't have any. Elowen here thinks she's God's gift to Earth. Maybe, was it Meliana?
Yes.
Could do
Meliana.
to humble her a little bit.
Well, I wouldn't say that I'm the foremost expert on runes, but I certainly know my way around a wind rune.
Considering you don't need to be a perfect expert in any room to be God's gift to Earth.
Yeah, I apologize for my sister in advance.
Hey, well,
Apology accepted, my
There's
friend.
just no need.
well, I mean, we're going to need God's gifts in order to do what I plan.
Right.
What exactly do you plan?
Well, like I said, this I wanted to gather a group to influence the influential. Myself, Meliana, and even Tamara are some of the more powerful folks that I have met. So, and that's, I'm not trying to brag. I'm sure that each of you are capable. You each look to be capable in many ways. Some of you even appear to be higher than level 10.
Uh-oh, we have a metagamer.
I wonder how you judge that. It's rather interesting.
Yeah.
What do you mean by level 10?
Be careful. It's learning.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What is this little creeper thing? Is it a companion?
It has not been explained yet.
Okay. Is it
But
with
yes,
one of...
it's something to do with Alan's character. That's
Oh, okay.
that's the implication.
Are we being assaulted?
Leave Jeffrey alone.
Well, I've always
Hey,
been
what's
able to judge the powerful. For instance, I would say that numerically, my own number is around 13, as is yours. Points to Desi. Whereas yours would be around 11. Points to Thames. Yours around 9. Points to Elwyn. The three of you are at 8, and that demon is also at 8. And
It's
you
not a
around
demon. He's Jeffrey.
a 6 or so. I mean, I guess it's. I would say this that you are stronger than a bodyguard for hire, which is what we're looking for. But
Well, I haven't done fighting, to be honest, but I figure it can't be too different than swinging a hoe.
a farmer. Well, that could be quite useful.
I think he's a pimp.
Yes, I shall assist you in the farm.
Tammy Farmer, let's go.
Well,
Well,
we're
if
gonna
you
have to
straw
figure out
that
a
out
place
there.
to put a farm in Caleria, of all places.
Yeah.
We must
Desert.
cultivate the land.
It shouldn't be too hard.
You just whack it a bunch, right?
A bunch, yeah. Get some water. Easy.
And then you guys hear footsteps from beneath.
They're taking a dog of opportunity.
From beneath, behind.
Yeah.
Stranger danger. Ah!
I have the mission, sir. Oh. Great. I'm late. Yeah, yes, you are.
You
Well,
must add.
Come show us the missions that you gathered. Yes. Yes, Ed is what he calls me. My name is Edmund Cruz.
Jessica.
Anyway, I have some of these missions for you all to look at. Yes, let's look at these missions and see what would be a good start so that everyone can build camaraderie. Although, to answer your question, I've always had this gift to see numbers. Well, I don't really see it. I could just kind of tell. For instance, Edmund here, and he pats his head, is a 3. He is not what we would call a powerful.
I would agree just by looking at him.
Jeez, John. Do you have to say it like that? Embarrass me in front of everyone?
Don't worry, little guy.
It builds character.
We all knew you were pathetic. We saw you.
Ed, numbers aren't everything.
Oh no, numbers are definitely everything.
Oh, guys, stop. Oh, stop. Tamara is, well, so, for all intents and purposes, I would say 5, although I would say that her number varies drastically. And,
I see.
Well, I said that you were a 9, Miss Elwyn.
Sorry. She.
Meliana, I would say, is a 10. So maybe just a bit above you in that area.
Just
Although it also has to do with combat experience itself. I would say that that I've had to fight a lot more than what it sounds like you have had to. Anyway, make with the telling, the reading of the missions. Go, go, go. Right. Well, he's going to take 3 of these pamphlets and look them over. Unfortunately, my thing didn't copy over, so my thing that has all of my missions. Very nice.
Oh, that's rough.
So let's
Dang.
see if I have a modified version that does for some reason. I imagine that I don't.
Matthew is typing obscenely to me in private. I'm just.
you did.
Alright, so here's the first mission.
Darn it.
It is a D rank mission with a cap of 10, which means that it's going to be giving us 1,000 gold. To
Sounds like
split.
nothing.
Yeah.
It's not much, but well, when you see the objective, you'll see that it's not that this request isn't much either. But we'll need to do quests to get notoriety.
Eladir raises his hand.
Hang on.
Oh, they're just fumes.
Oh my gosh, Bradley, I'm recording.
Oh my bad.
Yeah.
Does the demon count as one of the 10?
No. Seems like it's tied to that guy.
Gotcha.
Aura, did you say?
So you're saying that all of us but Edwin can go?
Wouldn't that just be the luck? Of course, no one would choose to leave tits behind. I heard that!
Dear God, take Edwin instead!
Alright, the first mission is actually in Caleria, and it just says, attend my book club.
They're paying us $1,000, 1,000 gold to attend their book club.
Yes. This
A little
reeks
easy for
of
my taste,
desperation.
That is the single thing I have ever heard anyone request.
What type
And yet I still find myself unable to do it.
That sounds like a perfect mission for Ellie.
What type of book club is it?
I don't know. It doesn't say on here.
It better not be them reading their own memoirs.
A book club sounds quite lovely, actually. Just a bit too easy for a mission.
Oh, that leads to mission number 2. Listen to me reading my own memoirs.
Oh my god.
I need to sit down. Do you have a...
That one's a little bit further away. It's paying the same though.
Do you happen to have a 30-foot bed for me to lie on?
You're 30
I'll get right on it.
Thank you. Make it 35, just in case.
Just in case.
You know you're not quite that tall, right?
Right. I just like to have the extra wiggle room.
Very understandable.
See, she gets it.
I think we should all strive to have 32-foot beds.
Sure, why not? Zach has to remake the map so that everybody can have a 32-foot.
But where will I fit all of these beds? Well, that sounds like a problem for future Tammy.
Future Tammy's actually a complete different character.
Yes, we found Ryder's ancestor.
I'm gonna make some food, but I will put my earphones on so I can hear you.
On 3, this is a C rank mission. It's for 10, so that's 2,500 gold.
I volunteer for that one.
I think that one we should just have Tammy do. Can't she just build a bar instantly? Well, not instantly, but build a bar.
Right, do you want that next to the bed?
No, not for me. Although, yes, actually, next to the bed, please.
Well, then it's going to take a little bit of violence to get done.
Oh, wonderful.
I do love a little bit of violence.
Do indeed.
Violins.
Alright, everyone. Well, hey, wait a second. And he takes these, the papers from Edmund and is like, hey, did you only grab requests posted by beautiful women? What? No, I mean, I just grabbed the best requests. Ha! You're gonna be a real ladies' man. And he just rubs his head. Maybe.
Not if he's only a 3. Got
Right.
this little duck.
Right, although none of these missions seem like they're going to be particularly dangerous, except for, I guess, acquiring background answers could be a little dangerous.
Certainly.
Well, let's just send Jeffrey, Aladir, and who's that? And Edmund.
Never underestimate the aggression of a background answer.
Oh dear.
Do you have experience?
But of course! However, I'm afraid that I tend to get the foreground much too quickly. I have, unfortunately, been fired from all my gigs. They said I
What a
was
shame.
too physical with all of the guests. I didn't even know that was possible.
Sounds very
But I needed them all to know that they were loved.
Yep, that's Minako.
Sounds about right.
All right. Well, why don't we just start the third mission? While it seems to be the largest and it is paying the best, its location is Cuscus. So why don't we just start with the one that's in Caleria real quick, and then you guys can, get some gold, rest here in the night, and we can see where we want to go in the morning. I have a plan for determining, and I think that Desi, that this would really speak to you. This plan would determine the most powerful that we have, but I need about 20 people total, and currently we're at
11.
Yes, 11.
They just keep not counting Jeffrey.
Yeah, well, honestly, he kind of freaks me out a little bit.
Oh, if you think that freaks you out, hold on, I can bring out more.
He does have a crotch guard that says, "Hi, I'm Jeffrey."
I think his lollipop looks tasty, though.
It does look like that. To be honest, I think he's rather cute.
Aura summons his 3 others.
Emmy, make a candy store for Jeffrey to run.
A candy store?
Yes.
Right away, we will make sure that all have the best of candies. Jeffrey will never go lacking in the candy department.
Heartless.
Heartless. Damn it. Elowen's upside down.
Let's go.
Are you well?
Figure it out.
Why are there more?
Look, it's so many Jeffreys.
Oh my gosh.
See, I can summon more.
If everyone else is doing it.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not? Let's go. Angle time. Dude, wait, real quick. 90-degree angle!
Oh.
This is a bit undignified, although... And he scoots over here. Excuse me. Huh, very clever.
How is that clever at all?
You see, when you're upside down, you can upskirt women.
But technically, since you're upside down, wouldn't it just be skirting women?
Brings up a fair point.
Oh, she's upside down again. Anyway, you have your missions. They're not quite the exciting missions that we'd like to see, but once all 3 of these are done, I have one that is, quite a bit more serious. But I want to take care of all of these. So, who's willing to or wanting to attend my book club?
It's your book club?
No, I mean, no, that's just what it says right here.
James raises his hand.
Alright.
I'll go.
As long as we can go on the other missions too,
Yes.
Yeah.
It won't be to the exemption of the others, especially because the book club is in Caleria.
Very well.
It's at
I
the
suppose I will
small
come.
food joint across the way.
You didn't start this guild just so people would join your book club, right?
This
Because
isn't my book club.
A long way to get here.
It does say my book club, and you said my book club. It's not my book club.
Yes,
It's not,
so did I.
Your big book club?
Alright, good info. Okay. Whee! Well, I would like to go attend the book club. Yes, I'm sure you would. It's because you think that there's going to be a lot of ladies there, huh? He's nudging him. No, I mean, it just seems like a more pleasant mission than what you're probably going to have me on. Fair enough. Well, I guess I'll stay here. Or I or Tammy will stay here then, and the rest of us will go.
Tammy needs to stay here to finish building my bed.
Right you are.
And the candy shop, of course.
Of course.
My Jeffrey and his friends don't eat though. They don't need to.
I didn't say he was going to be eating at the candy store. I said he would be running the candy store.
No, they're not good at that either.
Organisms that don't eat. How peculiar.
Sorry, I didn't hear what she said.
Organisms that don't eat. How peculiar.
Well, they're made of ink. They don't usually need to eat.
Huh. Then they're not even organisms at all.
They're construct. I read about these recently.
I'm not making it a candy shop anymore.
Yes, I'm also impressed about it. I do still need my bed, though.
Of course.
35?
The bed is
It will be
important,
the
I think.
largest and greatest bed that you have ever laid your little head on.
Yes, my little head. I'll hold you to that.
You'd best.
Good.
Alright, let's attend book club. Our first mission! He holds his sword up, and it glows. Once we have 20, what I intend to do, and like I said, Desi, I think you'll like this, is we'll have a large round-robin tournament where we'll definitively determine who is the strongest in the guild. And we'll have a board. Yes, and Tammy Shaker will build a board that will say who is the top and all the way to the bottom.
Very well. I expect to win this tournament.
Yes, and we all expect Edmund to lose.
Yep. Perhaps if you had selected something other than attending a book club and attending a different book club, then you would be stronger by the time that the tournament happened.
I guess, but full disclosure, the chicks are really hot.
You nailed him right on the head, John.
I sure did.
Ah.
Alright, how many demons will we be bringing? Because I might need to send word ahead.
Well, if the goal is to fill up the seats, I would recommend summoning 20 demons just in advance. Just in case that it's supposed to be a large club.
I can only have up to 4 at a time. And they're not demons.
They're pretty clearly demons. Come on.
They're not demons. Look at Jeff. When the demon will be holding candy and have
Yes,
a stick
the
up.
other ones aren't holding candy. Only Jeffrey.
Well, yes.
Could be holding candy.
Meliana just flips in her book and hang on. and pulls out a page and shows it to everybody, and she's like, "It is in the demon section."
What? Huh. So it is. I didn't mean to. They just looked cool, so I drew them.
Interesting.
So
you're
off we go. Shuts the book. I don't mind attending a book club at all.
Right.
Certainly.
There better be something else that I can do while I'm there. Chairs don't exactly cooperate with me.
Alternatively, you could stand.
Alternatively, you could shut up.
I've said one thing.
I will construct several chairs for you for when you return.
Thank you.
They can even be you can take them with you.
Oh, nice. Sorry,
Like, did I join this guild by the chance of being forced to go to a book club?
Dude, this is hilarious.
It's the
Sorry,
elaborate
Hawkeye,
plot.
I didn't actually want you to shut up. It's just Desi. Desi flowing.
And Akio was like, I guess I'll go to this book club.
That's a little less exciting than this giant line it seemed to be, but whatever.
Exactly. No, he's like, I kind of thought this line would be a little bit more interesting. None of these quests seem like interesting. They just seem like chores.
But unfortunately, Tamara has run our budget almost completely into the ground, and we may have to do some chores to make up for it.
See. Well, as long as my bed is made, it's fine. I was sleeping on rocks before.
Sleeping on rocks? Well, I assure you, this is much better. The room and board will be provided as part of your guild membership. We will ask for a donation of some sort, but we haven't come across all the details. Some sort of rent, but like I said, I don't know entirely what that looks like just yet. So, but regardless, obviously we're not going to have you owe us rent just for attending a book club.
I see. So I guess I have to duck my head in and like squeeze a little bit in order to fit. Biscuit. I'll just eat biscuits the whole time.
Okay.
Get back off here. That's funny. I'm about to do one too. That's good.
Welcome all, and we will begin with the signing the and then she just flushes. Oh, this is so hard. There's so much more things than I expected, and I think there's a demon here.
You leave poor Jeffrey alone.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Jeffrey. The demon has taken you over. And she kind of holds her heart, and she breathes in deeply and breathes out. Okay, we will now begin with my favorite tale, The Forming of the Kuluk Empire, Part 1.
Okay.
She goes through a very, very long
History book.
Every so often she looks up and locks eyes with somebody for approval, and I'm gonna roll randomly to see who it is each time.
See?
Alright, so she locks eyes with Edmund, who is staring at her entirely, does not break gaze at all, which is encouraging.
Not blinking.
He's not even blinking.
Okay.
Then with John, who just gives her a nod, and he's like, Yes, Kuluk do be like that.
Kuluk do be like that. I love that mark, dude.
And then she locks eyes with Thames.
Oh yeah.
Right? Right? He muted himself. He left.
He's not even.
Names. Names. They were talking to you. Get off mute.
I'm so dumb. I would say.
At least you know it.
I give her 2 thumbs up and just go, yes, all of that is correct.
She's filled with confidence. It was actually very fortunate the people that she ran into because.
For sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a good thing.
The first spirit could have been fractured like in half, dude.
Yeah. And then she sighs and closes the book. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I always wanted to have a book club, but I've always been the only one, and reading out loud to myself has always been much easier. But I think that I feel confident now.
Beats Mamoru Uchiha. I think I feel confident now.
I think so. And
I just saw the last name. Took me a minute.
Oh.
my name is Carmen Newton.
Hello. Yes, Kuluk do be like that, though.
Kuluk is on the equator. I can only imagine the view of the sky from there.
Oh.
All Elowen does is read books. I'm sure she'll attend many more book clubs in the future. Right, Elowen?
Oh, we'll see.
Thank you very much. In fact, I'm so eager to learn more about each of you. In fact, and she just kind of is looking, and she looking at everybody, and she's like, you two. She points at Meliana and Thames. You would be very cute together. He's a royal Chrysandrol. I'm but a dark elf. I don't think that. But don't you think that to some extent that opposites attract? In fact, she looks at Desi. I think that you and Edmund would be very cute together.
I see.
Is she starting ships? Is that just her whole character?
Yup, so this is the Bond seer, and she is a shipper.
Look, Edmund. If you want to
Sarah
say.
doesn't know what bonds are.
That's okay. Hoffy, break it down.
Okay. So bonds basically, so it provides like a numerical value to your. Who's laughing?
You're good.
Everyone.
Who's laughing?
Nobody.
I thought someone was laughing. Okay, I thought someone was laughing. Okay, so basically, if there's a friendship between you and particularly an NPC, but we do this for PCs as well now, which is epic. It provides a numerical value to how close you are with that NPC, and once you reach a certain threshold, you get a custom feat based on your relationship, or just kind of a custom feat relating to you both is more accurate. And then for PCs, the threshold is both both PCs getting a feat, like the same feat. Is that like
Teamwork feat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Basically, Zach grades your interaction with characters.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah. and then you can increase bond with them, and it earns you things.
Wait,
So every time she successfully makes a relationship happen,
Yes.
she gains her level of the. That's actually a big bonus. That's not going to happen very frequently.
Right.
Especially not
No.
with PCs.
I don't know what you're talking about. Desi and Edmund? Obvious.
Yeah,
Dude.
they
You said you need to bulk up before I even consider it. And maybe grow a couple feet.
There's quite a bit of truth to that opposites attract thing.
Then I'll work out 3
Particularly
times a
with
day.
force of magnetism.
I'll work out 4 times a day.
He said I'll work out 3 times a day, but yeah.
Edmund's all for it, Desi. I'm just saying.
What'd you say?
What'd you say?
I said, sounds like Edmund's all for it, Desi.
Yep.
Oh, it'll make him stronger, and then he can end up higher up in the tournament and be a better fight.
Yes. Well, I think that I will remain here until next week, and I hope that I will see more of you. You see, I already have a library being built. Why don't you move in? Sure. But before I forget, she'll give John Mark 1,000 gold, and then he'll spread it to everybody, so everybody gets 100.
More gold!
Or in the universe, chump change.
I'm pretty sure I had absolutely nothing before this, so this is great. What is it?
Your character was broke before all this.
What are the glittery?
Hey, we just completed our first mission as a guild.
Time for the tournament.
Yes, we have, and we've gained a new ally. And this ally she's quite intuitive. I'm also letting her see custom feats because I had no other way to do it that I had in mind.
Oh, John doesn't see custom feats?
No, I have it. Oh, actually, I think it makes sense for John too, since he can do the level thing.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
No one needs to wake up Blue Tiger, by the way. He fell asleep.
I'll just drag him along, pick him up, throw him over my shoulder, munch on a biscuit.
Okay, it wasn't obvious before, but since you're picking him up, his cloak is hiding tails.
We'll give him a little squeeze and then continue.
He's a filthy animal.
He immediately wakes up and he's like, "What the?"
You are asleep, so I'm taking you home.
It's
Home
the only
to
logical
the building.
choice.
He is very upset that you touched his tail.
Look, you shouldn't have fallen asleep in a public place. You're lucky I didn't touch
And
your
I'd
butt.
like to ask you not to touch my tail again.
Well, I didn't know it was there. I'd also like to see you stop me. She gets a malicious grin on her face.
So Desi's a rapist.
And she'll drop you as soon as you wake up as well.
Yeah, he's up now.
Oh, I guess all I have to do is fall asleep.
You don't have tails?
Well, I'm going to take note of some things, so feel free to look at them later. He's gonna he's gonna take note of you guys of the custom feats.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna display them now so everybody can see at once.
Epic? I forgot to line in my... Actually, no, one of those is a spoiler.
Dude, I'm so tired.
Alright.
Really good.
Oh, you left the condition on it.
I think it was meant on it.
Why?
I think you meant to leave the condition on it.
He meant the level 10 condition, not the one-time condition. So yeah, at any time you guys can get a level by spending a week with training with John.
Could do that. Go do that now.
Do it.
Might.
Auras are all on his page.
Cool.
I don't have Aura's page.
Yeah, I don't have it either.
Oh, you're right. Alright. A moment. My thing is super laggy. Let me fix it.
Oh, good. I'd probably like to keep most of mine hidden.
Oh, it's a shame. You should have been hanging out with John.
Yeah, I just didn't want to have it be locked behind anything this time around.
Fair enough.
I mean, you could still change something to hidden. I know that Matt has a hidden on his sheet.
So, I mean, all of mine are just in, not on my sheet, they're just in, they're on an ability slot instead. I see.
Peak muscles?
Did you say peak muscles?
Yes. That's what Elidir's thing says.
Yeah, I'll go down the PC list. So those can be seen, and her custom feats aren't there, and I don't have them, so...
You sent them to me in Discord, so...
Oh, yeah, let me...
Oh, Edmonds is pretty cool, actually. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. He does have to, rather than may, but other than that.
Tigers aren't there. Aura's first one is really good.
Yeah?
His third one adds to it.
True.
Problem is that the first one is a one-time use, so it's better to use like right at the end.
Yeah, it's just a matter of strategizing when you're going to use these things.
True.
Like, it is more stats later, but stats are more important early to some degree.
True. I mean, my stats are high enough that might be a good call to do me early. If you convince me.
Those aren't her
Those
custom.
are just my regular feet.
Yeah.
I only took 5 feet right now.
Yeah.
100 gold. So.
This also just gets you guys in each other's journals, though, so it's fine.
True.
Yeah. Let me look at my custom feats and see if there's any I'm willing to share. Oh, nice! Nice, Kenichi! Woo!
It's pretty,
Oh, that
it's
is
pretty cool.
good. Yeah, it's very good.
So, he doesn't have strength or dex. He only has 5 stats. He has physical, con, and whiz
It's
charisma.
actually a nerf. I only have 5 stats, guys.
Yeah.
No, that's always a straight positive. I'm willing to share Nice, nice.
Cool.
I love the third one so much.
So mine.
For Jacob.
Oh, that's solid, dude. Alright.
He wanted to be a diplomatic.
Genuinely pretty good though.
He wanted to be a diplomatic character, and I'm like, I think you might need a little bit of help, but I think you can do it, but I think you need a little bit of help.
Yes. I've not needed to use it yet.
Not quite.
That's pretty great, not gonna lie. I will put Elowin's on her page for y'all
Okay, cool.
as soon as I can find them.
I'm cooking right now too. Oh yes, the custom feed one. It's so
Dude,
great.
don't you
Dude,
just
Custom
love it?
Feet is so good.
So
Yeah, I
good.
think I'm not willing to share my other three.
I think Sway of the Stars is really neat.
Oh yeah, it's cool.
But and there's no save.
Oh yeah. I think the only caveat is that it must take the second result, since it could be worse or better, depending on, you know.
Yeah, but if they fumble, then it's good.
But like yeah, you know, it's pretty neat. Oh, I gotta.
Yeah, it's cool.
Is no one gonna? Okay, no, that's fine.
No
So
one
I'm
will.
not looking at it yet because I'm trying to get Elowin's over.
No, I mean I agree. So it's
Looking at what? Oh.
We're looking at each other's custom feeds. Zach's posting them.
I'm seeing them. I just
Okay.
wondering what he wanted.
Pink muscle.
Oh, Sway of the Stars. Cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'll share my other one soon. It's not gonna be like Rain, where like I've had this custom feed for 3 years or like 6 months.
Oh, like Ash as well, yeah.
What? What, Bradley?
I said like Cassius as well, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Like, just
I think
yeah,
people
don't
have-
worry, I'm not gonna keep.
People have pretty much determined what my secret custom feed is, but they don't know all of it,
Right.
but they've got most of it.
We know that Cassius is broken.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Before I switch off Meliana, everybody good?
Yep.
Okay. Carmen has another one.
Elowin's is coming. I didn't see Meliana's, I don't think.
Okay, I'll wait a second.
Right.
The Elowins, they're good. Yeah, they're good.
Those are Elowin's.
Yeah, those are definitely solid.
Why are they tiny?
Because I copied and pasted. I didn't type.
Okay. Yep, I see them all. I have 2 on Desidar, on Desi.
Oh, Melania's good.
No, Meliana. We're not marrying it.
What?
Melania is like Trump's wife.
It's Trump's wife, yeah.
Her name is
Meliana.
Meliana.
No, that's not how it works.
Potato tomato. Okay, let me.
I cannot find a way to like change the font size, so
I'll fix it later
How are you editing my stuff?
because I gave him permission to.
Oh, but I can too, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
yeah.
Then I heard you say no.
You're not allowed.
All right. Are you ready for Carmen's combat feat?
Oh shoot, I'm ready.
Let's go.
What? That's so weird.
Yeah, that's. Have fun tracking that.
True.
Ooh, she's invincible on even rounds, though.
Yes.
Who's?
Carmen's. He posted it in the chat.
The book club is invincible every second round.
With extra steps.
Yeah, I mean, but then we can just heal her up if she doesn't get one shot.
Alright. And number 1 waifu material.
Hugging.
I think we're pretty clear on what Tammy's is. Oh! Okay, I understand now. I cannot beat her.
Each of her stats equal to that.
That is a lot of S's.
Can you bring me that back?
Incredibly overpowered.
Wow. Okay, Zach. Just my custom feed is I'm always the strongest in the room.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm the best at everything in the room.
She
what
is
that
pure stats.
So the thing about it is she's Madaka-chan,
Right.
so she's the best at everything.
But, I mean, it
Better than anyone at their
it fits with the character of Madaka-chan, and I'm using that as a template for Tammy as well, so...
Yeah, I don't know who that is, so it's
Yeah.
all good.
It's the base claim.
Yeah.
I figured that much.
But yeah, so her health
That's
is...
overpowered.
Her health, I had to display it this way because technically this is her health with no con mod.
I see.
Because
So
her health varies
You back,
depending
guys.
on her allies, so...
okay. So then she has like a bunch more health because of.
Alright.
I updated Blue Tigers.
Okay, cool.
Sweet.
Let's take a looky at that.
I added 2 to Desi as well.
I have no idea what Free Spirit says. My brain went.
It's so fun.
I love it.
It just says you can add the incorrect stat to any roll or stat half your level times per day.
Yeah. So he can add it to his AC, or he can add it to an attack. He can add it. He has to add it before the results are revealed, but not before he makes the roll.
Yep.
I still don't get it.
So
What?
if you're rolling an attack, you're attacking with your strength. Then he's like, I actually like swinging with charisma also, so he can just add charisma to the attack.
I see.
I like worn out shoes is funny. That's why he's had so much health, I guess.
Yeah. It adds 40 HP to him.
That's what I thought. I can do some shenanigans to make that higher.
Yeah. I hope this doesn't mess with all of your stuff. Okay, it doesn't. I had to switch all your stuff to STR, DEX, con, int. Everybody's actually has to be congruent, otherwise Tammy doesn't work.
I see.
So this is why, because she had so many different abilities. So she would the highest strength would be Desi. So I would hit Tammy strength stat, and it scales off of target strength as target STR. So that's why it has to be congruent.
Yeah. My strength definitely the highest for sure.
For now.
54. Who said for now? Go on, fess up. Who said for
I
now?
will fight you.
I want to know. Who said for now?
I will attack you.
I'll kill you.
Pretty sure it was that PAX guy.
Did you say for now, Matt?
So everybody,
Yes,
everybody
I'm-
rests up the
I'm
day.
level 6, though.
So,
Yeah, but you don't have a strength stat. Get wrecked.
Is this true?
Get wrecked.
yes,
what'd you say?
if his physical was the highest, then she would just add it to strength and dex because it's treated
Sure,
as strength and dex for everything.
Fair enough.
So if his physical was the highest stat, then she'd have that highest stat as both strength and dex, which is pretty good.
Yeah?
But also, if it's the highest dex is his physical, then that'll still count. So,
Sure.
alright. It is now
So,
16. Go ahead.
Decent okay custom feat. It's not crazy.
I was saying out of curiosity, if Aura were to capture the essence of Matt's character, would he get both?
Yes.
Sweet. That is what I call sexy.
Because it is his favorite stat, so he kind of has to, sort of. Because Capture the Essence does have to be favorite stat specific.
Yeah.
So with Tammy, she's favorite stat Wisdom. I had it as Charisma, but I think it actually should be Wisdom since she just is generally doing everything.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be profession, so.
Yeah.
Are we doing anything? I'm gonna need a glass of tea.
No, not particularly. Just hanging out.
Okay.
Okay, so do we want to try to do another mission?
I don't think I can stay up much longer, if I'm being honest.
I mean,
Alright,
the
both
memoir probably
Alan
won't
and-
take too long.
That's true. Let's just do the memoir because it's just gonna be like 10 minutes and then we can wrap it up. Because Daniel and Alan are both going to sleep early, so. And we
Fair
got
enough.
started kind of slow because of prologue stuff and all good. But yeah, where is that? It is in
Your mom's house.
It is not. Wait, are these both in Cuscus? Yeah, they're both in Cuscus. That's fine. So we'll just do the listen to reading because that's faster. But then you guys will be in Cuscus ready for the next time.
Cool.
To get to Cuscus is 24:15 miles. Do you remember how many miles it was per day? It's 40?
I think
Why is Desi carrying us?
No.
I could. It'd be much faster.
She can pull a cart.
See what?
She can
Yes.
pull a cart.
Desi's our warhorse. Let's go.
Dude, I could do that.
Let's go, boys. Yeah.
They say 72. They say 72 miles is the D&D travel speed.
Okay.
But Desi pulling a cart because she's our warhorse.
True.
Why does that seem like something Erza would do? And then she kind of looks like Erza too.
Let's go.
Alright. Is your speed actually double theirs? Is it 60?
Me?
Yep.
When I am at my max, I think so.
Okay. Alright, so...
Well, we said 50. Why did we say that?
Oh. No, 50's fine. Alright, so it'll take 20 days in that case. Both of these are 10, which means you're leaving 2 people behind.
Okay, we leave Tammy because she's building stuff. And then Edmund because he's pathetic.
And the thing with Tammy is like she can be perfectly salvageable at level 1.
True.
We take Edmund so he doesn't stay pathetic.
Okay.
Nah, fine.
Are we taking Noon? I don't remember her first name.
Carmen.
Carmen. Are we taking Carmen? Did you count Carmen in your counting?
No, so you guys are taking 10, and you guys have 12.
I see.
So 2 people are staying behind.
Okay.
Well, Carmen had her own book club, so maybe she wants to attend this one.
True.
I would love to listen to their memoirs. So then, John or Meliana. John is also fine without XP because of how his custom feat works.
For sure. I also think it'd be a good idea to bring the leader along, and then leave. I don't know.
We will put it to a vote. Sure. Everybody put in chat M or J.
For who we want to stay, or
for who you want to come.
Okay. Y'all are a bunch of filthy traitors.
I changed my answer. Okay.
Okay.
Why?
So it's 4 to 3, and there are 7 players, so it is 4 to 3 in favor of.
What does Jeffrey think?
No, Jeffrey doesn't.
Good call.
He just gives a thumbs up.
Just
for half and half.
Oh, flip.
You little
piece of garbage.
All right. Well, Tammy and I will make sure that we have everything ready for your return.
Very well.
Well, you're the guildmaster, right? So this is kind of your job.
Correct. Remember, we're trying to hit 20 members. Then we can have our tournament, and we can determine who is the greatest.
I think it's obvious that Carmen's gonna kill us all. I mean, what?
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
She doesn't have a nameplate, by the way.
Okay.
You wouldn't say that, but what would you say, miss?
Oh, we're gonna be fighting, huh? Well, I hope that my heart can handle that.
Right.
The question is, in 1v1s, is it every other standard action that Carmen ignores? It gets split up randomly.
Well, I think it would be every other set of standard action, right?
Probably. It's probably even better. Alright.
Okay, how fast am I? Because
you have your missions. 50. Yeah, 50.
Everything be inconsistent.
50.
Okay. Am I 50 when I'm normal sized and when I'm?
Yes.
Okay. So my speed doesn't go up when I'm at max.
Yep.
Okay. Am I 50 currently as well?
At max it's 60.
Okay. And I'm 50 currently.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Let's go. I'll drive the cart.
All right.
Warhorse Desi.
I will build for you a grand cart. Everyone will say it's the greatest cart they've ever seen. I'll put the Guild of Light logo on it. Do we even have a logo? I doubt John thought that far ahead. Huh? Yes, of course we have a logo. He runs.
He's gonna come back with a piece of paper with a hastily drawn logo.
He comes back with a piece of paper with a hastily drawn logo.
Yep.
It is, it's essentially the Saints, like the Saints team, football team. It's kind of like that, where it's like,
okay,
Cool.
you know, sort of.
Legit.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll just grab the Saints logo and start slapping it on things.
Oh yeah.
Would you like me to make that better?
Will it become a demon?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I mean, if you want it to, I can make it one, but I don't think you do.
I see. No, I don't. Yes, well, improve on it, but similar to this.
I can make it have spikes come out of it if you want, like as a defense mechanism.
I don't. That seems a little aggressive for now, but we'll take that into consideration.
Come on, let's go already!
We would have had our logo made and established, but unfortunately, I'm a terrible artist.
Well, thankfully, it's my
she just
job.
looks down. It's the weight of her breasts. That makes sense.
If only something could be done about that.
Mass reduction surgery.
That's not what I had in
Tattoo a
mind.
bra on them.
James can just
What?
hold them
Never.
for her.
Gravity. If only there was some way to harness it.
Yes. These seem to have their own source of gravity. Oh my gosh.
I just learned about gravity. Yeah.
Because I
Bigger they
felt
are, the harder they fall.
Alright.
Alright, then. Onward!
Takes 20 days to get there.
I'm dragging the cart, munching biscuits. Got my box of biscuits
Matt?
down in them.
Matt?
Oh my god, 4 of them.
Nope.
Oh, I haven't already gotten 4 of it?
And now Jacob will never stop pinging. Both of those things cause me to lag. Tamara builds up a cart for you guys quite quickly. And off you go.
Off then we go. Hiya!
I would have you guys have an encounter, but Carmen doesn't have stats because of my issues. So.
Let's have Carmen hide.
So we can protect her. She can
Also,
sit on
2 of you
Desi.
are trying to go to bed right now. So. We'll have a combat on the way back.
I'll just stomp anything that gets in our way. Just slap them real quick. Here, let me slap something real fast. There, where is it? There we go. I swing, I slap them all, and we run fast.
Alright.
Kill the wolves.
For sure.
Go.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
We're all gonna die to bandits on our first mission. Let's go.
Seriously, though.
I
It's
think
gonna
I might
happen.
want to bandit.
Rats. Since John isn't here, you can't see custom feeds.
Oh, yeah, that's a good. Oh, can Carmen not see them
Carmen
too?
can.
What?
You
Can
said
Carmen not see
Carmen
them
and John
too?
both can.
Sure.
Cool. Works out for me.
Fair enough.
One of these days, Zach's gonna start a campaign, and we're all gonna build non-combat characters without knowing it. And Zach's not gonna say a word. We're all gonna say like,
Not
No.
a word.
That would be so good.
We actually have never made. I don't think any of us have ever made a non-combat character.
Rain.
"Can Rain fight anything ever?"
Not. I think Rain's just garbage for a different reason.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right.
I think he's a combat character, but I think he's designed to be more late game.
I don't know what y'all are talking about. Like, Rain is perfectly capable.
Is combat.
Wait, and keep a straight face.
Alright.
Just here.
Rowan?
And also not.
So you guys get you
when
guys
we
get
pass-
to,
Rowan?
you guys get to
when we
the,
pass-
Are you knocking?
When we pass through over here, I grab some of my extra dried meat. Continue.
Great. Do you
Meat?
share?
I say meat. Meat.
Meat.
I take a bite of the meat.
Is this the beginning of true love?
I'm not sharing. I was just showing it.
Ouch.
The pain. The heartbreak.
They
You haven't
say love
exercised
hurts.
the back there.
They say love hurts.
You've had 20 days and you didn't even bother exercising.
Huh? Oh.
Sarah, did you say you hear knocking? It might be pizza.
Tell me you ordered pizza? Yes, I heard knocking. Rowan said it was him, though. And normally he tells me when someone's knocking. Oh, yep, someone's there.
I just like how I casually dragged like 1,000 pounds worth of
Sorry.
fuel
I didn't know someone ordered pizza.
halfway across the continent.
Alright,
Yeah,
thank
you got 50 strength and you're large. Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Wait, so?
All right.
Okay, Matthew, your pizza's here.
Pizza. It's a pizza pie.
All right. So you guys arrive in Cuscus. I will have some more of these maps uploaded in the future. Not all of them, but some of them that are like Cuscus, where I would actually have the map.
Okay.
But a lot of it's going to be on the world map.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Just because map work is very tedious. And then I will wait for everyone to be back and unmuted to continue.
Why is Rain garbage
Are you
again?
just gonna have generic grids for combat then?
Yes.
Works for me.
Like grasslands will be, grass, stuff like that.
Grasslands will be freaking desert. What are you talking about, dude? Garbage. So why is Rain garbage again? Oh, so confused.
Okay, so you guys walk in. There's quite a few more people. This is a bar, so there's some drinking and girl walks on to the stage and she has there's two people in the front row that start snapping.
Oh my gosh. Spooky. Nancy Grimm.
Let me tell you a story. One that will corrupt your heart and poison your dreams. Beware the wolves who appear as but a lamb, but seek to devour. all who look upon them. The kings of the north, will they pillage? Oh, will they crush our spirits? Nay, for we are but already dead. No need to continue. No need to pray. Hope was taken by these kings before they even invade. Yet in the darkness a small speck, a light in the night, ever fleeting, before it too is crushed.
I'm just gonna clap.
No, I mean, you
These
snap.
girls have like a hard life or something.
You snap slowly. Like, you snap quickly, I mean. That's how you clap it at a poetry thing like this.
Alright, so I will actually need everybody's reaction, so.
Okay.
So I have a snap, a clap.
It's a pop and we're
I
complete.
snap. I just go with the flow. I snap.
Alright.
I'm snapping quite loudly, obviously. Probably knocking Edmund off his feet.
Eleanor's snapping, but like really apprehensively. Like, this is weird. Y'all are weird.
Alright.
Akio doesn't understand why people are snapping. He seems genuinely confused.
Alan is asleep.
So yes.
Alan.
That's fine.
Alan.
It's fine.
Let him be. He falls asleep in response.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of Vaselin's
Yeah,
response.
Vaselin and Elwyn.
Elwyn is talking to nothing next to her about the thing.
Okay.
Empty space.
What does she say?
No one can understand it.
I see. So she
Do I
just
have to
mumbles
verbalize?
incoherently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I think I know what she's talking about. Can I say?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
Just curious.
Alright, poetry is quite an interesting hobby. This story,
Let's see her memoir.
Kings of the North.
Tale.
Why are you eating me away?
Kings of the North.
I
Could you
can't
possibly...
hear and talk to you.
Oh my
Sorry.
gosh. Could you possibly be referring to Harmonia?
She kind of glares at Vaselin for a moment, and then she quietly bows her head and says, "Thanks," and then walks off stage.
Desi just says, "The hell's a harmonia?"
She goes and sits on a stool.
Isn't that where Wendy went to?
Seriously.
Yes.
The night sky in Harmonia must be quite beautiful. They have many mountains, and they're on the most northern part of the northern hemisphere.
You can't just say words and expect me to know what you're saying.
It's very beautiful up there.
She is just sitting on a stool glaring right now.
Things is gonna walk up to her.
Was that one of your memoirs? We came to listen to them.
And?
It was beautiful. It reminded me of crushing wolves between my fingers.
She grins slightly. You see, you almost ruined it when you said it was beautiful. But crushing wolves between your fingers, what sort of strong hands do you have?
The strongest.
Strongest I've seen.
Except for maybe Tammy. I don't know how she works. Oh, and that one guy. Ugh. Death. Desi will pick up a stool and crush it in between her. Show off.
Nancy will clap exactly once.
Yeah, like that. Usually there's more blood and less splinters. There's the bones.
Yeah, to
I
find a
found
wolf
it
leader.
rather depressing. Why did the hope have to go away right at the last moment?
What? She would go well.
Hope is such a child's toy. It can always be taken away, and pieces can always fall off.
Who's saying that?
Nancy.
She'll stand up and walk over to Elowen. And you with your incoherent mumbles. What did they mean? She stands way too close.
That is for me to know.
Oh, but I want to know. I want to know
I'm
so
sure
very badly.
I'm sure.
She now has one of your pigtails in her hand and is stroking it. Tell me.
Elowen steps away from her.
It is some sort of retreat.
Coward!
You all have far too much hope. And she starts to walk away.
I don't even know what that is. I wouldn't say I have hope. I just have a goal. A goal of revenge. I don't think I stand a chance right now. But one day.
Quite interesting. And who are you going to take vengeance on?
That one guy.
I too am curious.
One guy.
A revenge story about a man that you do not know.
No.
That's so romantic.
Oh my god.
So romantic. There's no romance there. I want you to
That is the furthest thing from romantic that I have ever heard. And then
I just go with the flow, man.
I like how we get the two authors and they're exact opposites.
And then Nancy's kind of looking at you guys, kind of irritated, and then her eyes just go big, and she's like, "Is this a demon?" And she just and she cups Jeffrey's cheeks between her hands, and she starts squeezing his face. I must accompany this. This is clearly the most devoid of joy creature I have ever seen in my life.
This is a little lollipop, just...
He holds out the lollipop. Nancy just licks it and then puts it in, and then gives it back to him. He gives her a thumbs up. Your expression says you are happy, but everything else about you says that you are miserable. I must follow you for the rest of my days.
Love story
Miss, if I may make an observation, you seem quite hopeful now.
Quick, Carmen, give yourself credit.
No.
No.
Yeah, if she gives herself credit, it's fine.
No.
Then she gets what, +1 to her charisma because she's level 1.
You're probably right. That's fine. Yeah, she's level 2, so that's fine.
Yeah, it's not like she's level 10.
Yeah.
She's like, do it.
She pauses and looks at Vaselin, and she digs into her purse, pulls out a small chalkboard, and scrapes her fingers across it. What did you say?
The heck?
I said that now that you found this demon thing, you seem quite hopeful yourself.
Bethany, shut up.
She interrupts you by scraping her nails against it.
Okay, Akio was starting to look really agitated.
I thought you wanted me to repeat what I had said.
Not if what you said was foolish.
They do seem to be foolish, though.
Miss, I thought you wanted to know what I had said.
She's shaking.
Look, you guys are the ones that spent 20 days in a cart doing nothing.
Saints is gonna walk in between. Now, you see here, my friend is not the smartest of the group, so he's a little slow.
Sir, I think you could not be more incorrect about that.
How about you both shut up so she doesn't scrape the chalkboard again?
Hey, Nancy, you're an ugly. Nancy, you're an ugly bitch. Thank you. She goes over here and kisses Edmund on the cheek.
So I get it.
Finally, someone who gets me. This elaborate threesome. It's progressing so quickly.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. She's like blushing and like holding her hands on her face, I assume.
Yeah. Alright. And then Carmen will explain her custom feat.
Negative Nancy.
Fantastic.
Oh, brilliant.
She's just like, I don't accept that.
You get put way too much joy into that swing.
Yeah,
Stop it.
Stop it. That was the one blow that you needed to finish this battle. I refuse. This battle has been going on for not long enough.
I much prefer it tedious and long.
It's much rather be tedious.
Woman.
Oh,
It's funny.
funny, Zach.
It did give me the ha-has.
What?
Huh.
What did you say?
And that'll wrap it up for this session.
Fantastic.
Alright.
When you guys are in Cuscus, which the bartender is here, probably in this exact same bar, but that just means that it'll be easier to pivot into. So
Akio's gonna go drown himself in alcohol at this point.
I want to slap everyone here.
when he goes and when he goes to go drink a bunch, Nancy snaps 5 times.
And he stopped. Approvingly, okay. He's like, "Is this code? I don't know this. I don't know what's happening."
She wants you to drink away your depression, or drink until you are depressed.
Until you are depressed.
We'll see about it.
It might just happen.
It might just happen at this point. I came for an adventure, and this is disappointing.
I don't even know if I can get drunk.
Alright, I'm ending the recording.
Fantastic.
That's depressing.